Welcome this afternoon to our Top Cat Challenge. This is my Premiership finals, and I would like to take this opportunity, though, to say thank you to the Southern Region and to the Cat Fanciers Association for allowing me to view all these beautiful cats in our virtual cat competition qualifier. Thank you again to all the sponsors and all the people that have worked so hard to put this together. For our Premiership final, my 15th best cat is going to be an absolutely Peterbald. It's not one of the cats that is in the CFA lineup, but this guy could not be denied. He does have that nice straight profile across his forehead and then down to the tip of his nose. These guys are not like a Sphinx, and they're not like any of the other cats that we have seen. They are hairless, but they have a medium build and they have a longer structure. Very, very pretty spay. She is 4 years old. She is my 15th best cat. My 14th best cat, Selkirk Rex. This is a little blue neuter. He's almost 3 years old. And every time I see a Selkirk Rex, I laugh a little bit and I think, oh, wow, it kind of looks like an unmade bed, or what I look like in the morning when I first wake up. But you want to put your cans in that fur. It's just almost sheep-like, feels like $1 million. It's just all curly and wavy and all the way down to the tips of their toes. Their head is rounded, which you can see on this guy, big round eyes, and absolutely an adorable presentation of a Selkirk Rex. He is my 14th best cat in Premiership. My 13th best cat today is going to be this European Burmese, Lilac. He is a year old. Takes a couple of 3 years for these guys to really mature, and he already has great breadth of chest and best cat. My 12th best cat is going to be a Siberian. Again, look at the color on this guy. Gorgeous golden color with that almost lion-like ruff around his neck. He has lots of coat already, and he is 5 years old, really showing that it does, again, take a little bit longer for these guys to mature. He has a sultry eyes, beautiful expression, and the pattern on that mackerel tabby marking is beautiful. He is my 12th best cat. My 11th best is another brown tabby and white Maine Coon. This guy is 8.5 years old. Incredible ear set on him, very tall ears, wonderful eye set, exotic looking face. You wonder what he's looking at. He's just so sure of himself. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. He is my 11th best cat. My 10th best cat in Premiership is my Cornish Rex. You can see that rexing down the back on the curve of that back. Look at the length of the tail. Those rear legs are longer than the front legs. And you can see those upright ears, big round eyes. Gorgeous cat, 10th best cat. 9th best cat is my silver Egyptian Mao. This is the only breed of cat that we have that is naturally spotted as a domestic cat. Spots all over this guy. Wonderful head on him. And on some of the other pictures that we showed, you could see those gorgeous green eyes, which again is a characteristic of our Egyptian Mao. He is my 9th best cat. My eighth best cat, another tabby and white, except this is red tabby and white, and boy, does that red show up on this cat. It is a Norwegian forest cat, distinctly different than our Maine Coons. Different head shape. You can see the triangle accentuated in this particular picture. And in the other pictures that were submitted, you saw a stick straight profile from the top of that head to the tip of the nose. He is my eighth best cat in Premiership. My seventh best, this little guy, little cream tabby bicolor, 9 months old, just graduated into Premiership class. Color is spectacular, but the body is nice and short. You can see that in some of the other pictures that they showed. Big round eyes, and look at the depth of that nose break and where that nose is centered right perfectly between the eyes. Gorgeous cat, seventh best cat in Premiership. My sixth best cat, another bicolor. This one is a brown patch tabby female, has a little bit more maturity. She's 3 years old. That coat just jumps out at you. Stunning color on her. Big, round, copper eyes. Again, look where that nose is placed, right between those eyes. Beautiful expression. She is my sixth best cat in Premiership. My fifth best. Again, going back to it's almost Halloween, so we have to have black cats somewhere along the line. However, I don't think this cat's going to go trick-or-treating. It might mess up that beautiful coat. Speaking of beautiful coat, takes a lot of work and presentation time to get the cat to look like that, but boy, it sure pays off. Round, round, round all over, and including those big copper eyes. Gorgeous cat, fifth best cat. My fourth best, another American bobtail. Like the level back that this photograph shows on this cat. Nice, nice long-haired, that you can see the long hair of this Japanese bobtail, and the bobtail is readily visible. Our natural breed of bobtails, really, really an outstanding example. Fourth best cat in Premiership. My third best is a Tonkinese. This little guy, platinum mink, has those aqua eyes like they're supposed to have. The ears perfectly set, as much on the top as on the side of the head, and an outstanding color patterning over that entire cat. Putting it against a black background certainly helped as well. Beautiful example of our Tonkinese. He is 2 years old. He's my third best cat in Premiership. My second best cat, a ragdoll. Look at that inverted V, right perfectly bisecting those eyes in the face. Nice oval shape to them, and gorgeous presentation. What a handsome cat. He's 4.5 years old. He is my second best cat in Premiership. And now for our very best cat in Premiership, we come to red classic tabby exotic. This guy is only 3 years old, and he is just dynamic. The other photos that we got to see while we were evaluating the cats really showed off his deep nose break, tiny little ears, and huge eyes. This picture shows his compact body, his nice level back, and his thick tail, not to mention that outstanding color and pattern. He is a very handsome 3-year-old neuter, and he is my very best cat in Premiership. Thank you. I had to scratch